Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is James Oxford alongside Mr. Flippin Mason, known as Flippin Oxford. We are here at the fast, old, grindy, hard to drive, bumpy Charlotte Motor Speedway. What do you think, Mr. Flippin?
I think that we're in for a fantastic race today. We have a full field, 41 cars, 106 laps here at Charlotte Motor Speedway late afternoon. It's going to be a very good race for tonight.
All right, so starting on the pole, we got Colby Hartung, Scott Phelps outside, row 2, Zach Rinker, Eric Schaefer, row 3, Curtis Kelly, Aaron Boudica, row 5, Brian Duboul, Brandon Banks, row 6, Stephanie Vajada, Stephen Machada, Holcomb, Hill, and Belt in your top 12. Then you got, I can't change my screen. Mason, grab the rest. I can't got something like that.
Alrighty, so moving on back, starting in 13th is going to be Robert Parrott, followed by Dale Lucis Jr., Douglas Carlson, Christopher Bears, Mark Harris, CJ Anderson, Cody Kinsey, Michael Woolley, Chris Massey, Wesley Strait, Jacob Denton, Michael Newbraw, Jesse Priest, Jason Fowle, Raymond Root, Drew Newbauer, Cody Spears, Eric Stewart, Jason Hastings, Brian Crocker, Ellis Garrett, Grant Young, Austin Harder. They're going to go green here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Colby Hartung going to take a demanding lead off the start. Great jump for him. In front, followed by the number 60 Machine. Zach Rinker right there behind him, followed by Aaron Baduka, Curtis Kelly. Right there outside is going to be Scott Phelps side by side to turn 3 and 4. Going to hold it 3 wide. They're going to go ahead and file back in here. Great race so far up front. Right there on the bumper of each other for first and second. What a phenomenal race we're in for here tonight.
I think so. I'm going to go back to the field a little bit and see the major battle here. What do we have, 38 cars tonight? I mean, trucks tonight, that's awesome. That's an awesome night.
We have 39 cars that gridded up to the field. It's going to be a phenomenal night. Great drivers out here from everyone around in the series. And it's going to be a fantastic night here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
So right now we got Hartung, Rinker, Boudica, Phelps, Kelly's the top 5.
Moving on back, we're gonna have Brandon Banks back there in 7th up from 10th, moving up, and then Matt Belt right behind him with Charlie Harcum, all up from the 10 to 15 range. So great job by those guys moving up there.
All right, let's take a look at Mr. Brian Crocker. What happened to something happened? Here.
Ooh, looks like somebody made contact with the outside wall there.
Who was that? Woolley? Maybe you know?
That would be the number 22 of Eric Schaefer. Looks like everyone kept it together, so good job from those guys. They are running hard up there in that front pack right now, almost all the way to single file, but a couple spots where they're side by side.
Man, there's so many people. Wesley Strait is up 5 positions. Our biggest mover right now is Mr. Michael Woolley up 7. He's up to 13.
Still out in front here is lap 6 is completed. Colby Hartung and the number 23 Wolfpack Mountain Dew Racing Machine, followed by the number 60 Zach Rinker and the number 2 in second position. Number 9 is Scott Phelps in third. The number 37 is Curtis Kelly in fourth. Number 88 of Brandon Banks up in fifth.
All right. Let's take a commercial break here real quick. I just got something to do.
Okay. Hey, boss.
Hey, so I can't change camera views for some reason. It's not on my load. So we're kind of stuck with one camera view. I don't know why. All right. All right, back to you live. I had to change the camera angle. Something's going on, but we're all right. We got lots of action. Curtis Kelly took the lead from Canada. Dale Lucas Jr. second. Charlie Harcum third. Brandon Banks fourth. Or Brandon Banks sixth. So let's get out there and get after them.
We apologize for the technical difficulties out there, everybody. We're having some trouble getting the overlays to come onto the screen right now for everyone, so we'll see if we can get that fixed for you. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and keep informing you of who's running in what position. So if there's anybody you want to see or know about until we get this overlay fixed, we'll go ahead and let you know that. So far right now, top 5 has stayed pretty much the same. Colby Hartung still leading out here. Charlotte Motor Speedway, his lap 11 is completed here under green flag conditions. Number 60 of Zach Rinker is going to follow him up from third into second. Number 9 Scott Feltz is now in third, back down from second. The number 37 of Curtis Kelly is in fourth, and the number 65 of DLJ up into fifth. Followed by the 30 of Charlie Harcum in sixth, followed by Brandon Banks in seventh. Matt Bell in eighth. Aiden Hill, the number 27 machine, is going to be in ninth, and the double zero of Brian Dublay in 10th.
Yeah, Dublay in 10th. He's probably one to watch. There's a pack of right back there with him, so he's got a bit of battle going on right now.
Yeah, that's a really good sized pack of everybody going on back there, so it's definitely going to be some good hard racing between these guys. Jostling for position up there, seeing what they can get done. Everybody knows that this isn't a terribly long race here at Charlotte, 107 laps, and so they know that they don't need to waste much time getting into the front because it's hard to catch a lead and catch back up to a lead here.
That it is.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
We are going to have a caution come out here, lap 14. See if we can figure out what happened.
Did we see what happened, maybe?
I believe it was contact between the 11 and another driver coming out of turn 4. I do believe that's what the caution was for.
Let's take a caution here. Right, see who leads off of pit road.
Great job so far by these drivers. Big field, so I'm awfully surprised. I thought we'd see a caution about lap 1 or 2, so phenomenal job. I didn't expect it to make that far, but that just does show you the quality of these drivers are around each other. They don't need much practice, and they know how to drive around each other and have a good fun race.
Right, yes, they do. So Zach Rinker leads them off of pit road. Curtis Kelly, Brandon. Oh no. Well, let's let it off. Timing, scoring figure out.
Yep, he's going to come around out of the pits here. He's going to win the lead. I believe we had a couple cars stay out there, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Scott Phelps out front. Raymond Root, Dale Lucas Jr. No, Hartung. What's going on? Does it just keep cycling around there?
Yeah, so that's what that is right there is whenever they come across pit road, it jostles up a little bit because somebody might have the start of the bank close to phone. So whenever they come around this time, we'll be able to tell who's in what position. So Colton Hartung's going to keep his lead out here, followed by Scott Phelps, Raymond Root, DLJ, and Stephen Rhea are going to round out the top five there. I'll tell you what, our points leader right now, the number 23, Colby Hartung's got to be loving in this race. He's led every lap of it so far. He's got a points lead over Chris Massey, who is back in, let's see what Mr. Massey is. Mr. Massey's going to be back in 14th right now, so second place sitting back there in 14th in the points. But it's the Massey belt behind him, so all these top five drivers are in the top 15, so if these guys can get up to Colby Hartung, he's going to have a chance for the points this week. Come around out of 10, 3, and 4, they're going to take the 1 to go signal until the green flag comes back out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Lights are going to go out on the pace car there as we come to 1 to go.
Car tower. All right, folks. All right, folks. We've got our tower back. Some glitch happened. I don't know. Look at old Michael Woolley. He's all looking good there. Let's go up to the
he is
leader.
number 13 right there.
Look, let's follow our main man here.
Right along, we'll see what we can see from him as we go to green flag conditions here as they come down the backstretch at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Lap 18 completed last time by, so not too much longer. Do you have an idea of what the pit cycles are looking like for these guys tonight, James?
The pit cycle is going to be about 36. So 36, but see, some already pitted, so, 36 to around 36.
It'll be interesting to see. Tires are pretty important here at Charlotte, and they can wear off really well. They have 5 sets for 107 a lap, so it should be very interesting. So let's see. Pace car is going to go ahead and duck down here off of turn 4. Leader's going to keep pace car speed until our favorite man, Fred the Flagman, is going to wave the green flag right there. Green, green, green back at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Ooh, big checkup on the inside and outside line. Colby Hartung trying to defend his position there, moving up, moving down, trying to work his line. Gonna keep his position there. Great start by both the outside line and the inside line in those top 3 cars. Scott Phelps almost had a jump on Colby Hartung there off at the start, but just couldn't get it done. Spun the tires just a little too much. So back up in the first year race leader is going to be the number 23, Colby Hartung.
Oh, Raymond Root just took the lead right there, and Phelps second. Phelps just took the lead from Rinker. This is going great. Oh, we got a spinner. Number 17 or 27. Folks, if I could take you back to it, I would, but I don't have the ability right now to change cameras or rewind.
See if we can figure out what happened there.
It looks like he just got loose, but I can't close up do it.
Yeah, so that was Steven Vajada. He came out of turn 3 and 4 right there and just got the thing loose, and around it went. He tried to come back up on the track, and then he lost it as he was trying to save it. People having to dodge and dive. The number 5 going to go ahead and... Excuse me. So, caution out again at lap 21 here in Charlotte Motor Speedway. So these guys that just pitted are really appreciating that caution because that's going to help stretch their fuel cycle. So they might be able to get away with a 3-stop or maybe even a 2-stop if they keep getting some cautions. Right now, I think your biggest move of the race is going to be between Steven Rayek and Raymond Root. Steven Rayek's up from 39th into 7th right now, and Raymond Root's up from 27th into 2nd. So phenomenal job by both those guys out there. Yes, there are. So iRacing's been having a lot of issues recently with disconnecting people from servers and connectivity issues. So unfortunately, I think it'll be fixed with the next update, but we will have to wait and see until that time comes. I'm hearing Chris Roberts in 96, his internet went out, so he didn't get to make it into the race. Very unfortunate, Chris. I'm sorry to hear about that, buddy. We'll look forward to seeing you back here next week. See who's going to win the race off of pit road here. Seems like a lot of cars stayed out, so nobody's going to try and take the bait here, and we're just going to see who's going to sit out in front.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long race. We're 22 laps in. This is the second caution, and sorry, folks, I'm just a little combobbled because I've been trying to fix everything. Hopefully, everything's fixed except the cameras. So, how's everybody tonight? Let us know what who's your favorite driver is, who you're rooting for. If you have a beer in your hand, if you have a Diet Coke, a carrot, a piece of candy, I want to know. I just want to know.
Douglas Carlson out on Facebook said to look at the 86 and they've got an awesome paint scheme going tonight. Let's see what they're rocking with up there.
We got the 1 to go.
Oh, he's going to say the 86 has a great paint job because that is Douglas. Douglas has got his phone in the cockpit and he's on the live stream as he's racing.
Hey, look at Doug's way back there.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to save his equipment right now. I think he's enjoying himself a nice Facebook live stream from the Signature Esports and watching the race from both angles. So funny to see out there him enjoying that. If I'm not mistaken, new race leader is going to be Raymond Root. I'm not sure what happened to the 23 of Colby Hartong. He dropped all the way down from first. Let's see where he ended up. He ended up all the way back at 25th, so something must have gone drastically wrong to the 23 of Colby Hartong there. Lights will go out on the pace car this next time by, so we shall see them line up side by side and take one more lap around here. Let's go ahead and take a look at your top 15 right now. Number 10 of Raymond Root out in front, up from 27th up into first, followed by the number 60 of Zach Rinker, up from third into second, followed by DLJ up from 14th into third, the number 88 of Brandon Banks up from 8th into 4th, followed by Steven Rayek in the number 99, who is up from 39th into 5th. That's a hard charger award if I've ever seen one right there. Great job by him so far tonight. Number 37 of Curtis Kelly up from 5th into 6th, followed by the number 30 of Charlie Harcum from 10th into 7th. And Matt Belt, the number 14 machine, is going to be up in the 8th, followed by Aiden Hill, the number 27, going to be up in the 9th. Then Michael Woolley, and the number 13 machine, going to round out your top 10 there. Followed by the 00, Brian Double Trouble Dublane, 11th. Chris Massey in the 83 machine is going to be back in 12th, followed by Mark Harris in the 31, who's going to be in 13th, followed by Wesley Strait in the number 66 machine in 14th. Around out your top 15 is going to be the number 36 of Cody Spare.
Yeah, let's get back to racing. I mean, let's get everything straightened out so we can get some laps on these tires, boys. This is not no fun.
Well, I think they're just having to get used to each other. We're not used to this big of a field. I know a lot of these guys are trying to jostle around, figure out who's going to give, who's going to do what, and I think we'll see it settle out here. Everyone's going to realize that we got a long race, and I think we should be in for a good green flag run here. They're going to go into turn 3 here on lap 24 out of 107 completed. Pace car is going to look to duck in out of turn 4 into the pit lane here. It's our favorite flagman. For the flagman is once again going to get that yellow flag out of his hand and put the green flag back into it and get it ready to wave here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Pace car does duck down there. They're going to go ahead and keep pace car speed. And Fred the flagman is going to say, green, green, green. We're going green racing here on lap 24.
All right, it's a good restart. Let's see if everybody keep it together.
Great restart for DLJ, Zach Rinker, and Raymond Root side by side for the lead right now. Phenomenal job. You can just see that bottom line just has a little more power in the corner, but the top line does get a little more of a run down the backstretch here, so they'll keep it side by side going into turn 3 and 4 here. Side by side for second and third as well. So we shall see. They're side by side almost all the way back to 10th right now. So phenomenal job with these guys holding off the corner here. We got Nona Ambrose Kinsey out there rooting on Cody Kinsey out there. Hopefully Cody can finish the race. I know he's got some unfortunate luck these last couple of things, but I got some faith in him. Mr. Cody Kinsey going to be up right now. Where's he sitting at?
Mr. Cody Kinsey, 18.
Boy, phenomenal job by him, up from 19. So great race from him so far. They're still side by side up here, first and second right now. Third right behind him, single file, and then there's a double file all the way back from there. Some good, hard, clean racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. They're going to go ahead and take lap 27 under green flag conditions here. They are really jostling for position right now.
Yes, they are. They're got somewhere to be. You know, they're wanting to get out front and set sail, set that pace.
Yeah, the second position is going to do a little crossover move. Phenomenal move by the number 60 right there. Going to cross over the 10 of Raymond Root there, coming duck to the high side, dip to the low side, and away he goes with the lead. New race leader out at Charlotte Motor Speedway going to be the number 60 of Zach Rinker.
All right, so biggest mover of the race is Curtis Kelly, 30 spots.
Wow.
He's running in 7th.
Phenomenal job by him up there. They're still not giving each other much room right now. It's a pretty hard racing for only 29 laps into the race right now, so we shall see these guys. I think a couple of our main contenders for the race have dropped back a little bit. They just want to ride it out, see what they're going to do.
Oh,
Ooh.
Contact.
Slid up the track a little bit right there. Who was that? Let's see if we can figure out who that was.
Matt Bell.
Indeed, it was. Matt Belt slid up a little bit there in turn 1 and 2, so great job by both those drivers keeping it together. He's going to go to the outside right there, try to complete the pass on DLJ. He's going to go side by side down the front stretch into turn 1 and 2. He's not going to be able to complete the pass, so he'll be stuck on the high side for this corner.
Well, stuck is a different word once the tires get in. You see how he stuck it? It's kind of, you got grip.
The only dilemma there is how long is that grip going to last and how much you're going to try and use it up.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could make that pass within the first 10 laps. After that, it'd be tough.
Yes, it would. They go green flag all the way to lap 30 right now, so phenomenal job. They're still almost 3 wide up there, looking almost 4 wide heading to turn 1 here. They're going to go ahead and back out and take them 2 by 2 all the way back.
Well, Michael Woolley's trying to get up in there right now. That purple machine's coming hot and heavy on the low side.
Yes, it is. Looks like they're going to go 3 wide into turn 3 and 4 here. Ooh, nice slide up there. Great job by whoever that was behind them. I believe that might have been. Let's see who that was behind this wall.
The Lucas Jr.
Yep, I believe you're right. I believe that was DLJ. Great job by those guys having situational awareness enough to get that out of the way and keep the green flag run going.
Let's take a look at old Mr. Fallowell. He's not doing a bad job. I mean, started, well, he's at 19 position, so he's doing a heck of a job.
Yes, he is, up from 26 into 15, so he is marching along. Great job by Mr. Jason out there, from Signature Esports, our founder, our owner. Great guy out there. Oh, big wreck.
Oh, big wreck for Jason.
Well, commentator curse.
He took out the field there.
That was a big one there, folks. Didn't think we'd see a big one here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, but there it was.
Jason pushed up and got into the 99.
Yes, he did. It looked like he was just pushing a little too hard, and he just slid it up just a little bit. Oh, he clipped the apron. That's exactly what happened. Clipped the apron and just got loose.
Man, he did get the broadcasting jinx, didn't he? Oh,
yes, he did. I think that's about as bad as we've had it here on the channel. So there's a lot of good cars in that wreck right there.
Where's he at? Let's see. You want to see something funny?
Let's see it.
Ah, it's for you, Jason.
There it is. Let's see if we can figure out how many cars were involved there. Seems like we had a couple cars there. So that was the 18. That was the 18 of Austin Harger, as well as the number 36 of Cody Spare. We had several other cars as well. We had the number 9 car of Scott Feltz involved as well. Number 33. Gonna be number 28 of Jesse Priest involved. Number 86 involved as well. So about 5 or 6 cars involved in that wreck there. Very unfortunate, but hopefully they have enough ability to get some repairs and get back out on the track there. So your race leader, lap 35, is going to be number 60 of Zach Rinker, followed by the 14 of Matt Belton second. The number 13, Michael Woolley up in the third, Mr. Woolley man out there, followed by the second place points stand of Chris Massey, the number 83 machine, up from 21st into 4th. Phenomenal job by him. The number 27 of Aiden Hill up into 5th, followed by the number 66 of Wesley Street in 6th. Number 65 of DLJ is going to be in 7th, followed by Brian DuBlade. Double trouble out there in 8th, followed by Curtis Kelly, the number 37 up in the 9th, and the number 88 of Brandon Bakes up in the 10th. We had several cars that ended up a lap down there because of that wreck. So right now, looking at the lap down cars, only 26 cars on the lead lap right now. CJ Anderson's going to be a lap down, followed by Jason Hastings, Stephen Rayek, Eric Schaefer, Jesse Priest, Austin Harger, and Drew Neubauer. So very, very unfortunate for those guys right there.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. You know, it's just a racing incident. There's nothing you can do. Just hold on, you know.
That's all you can do. Very unfortunate, but hey, that's racing. Sometimes it'll go in your favor, sometimes it'll go in the other person's favor. So green under yellow flag conditions here at 30 and the number 36 lap of the race out of 107. Little under halfway. Halfway. So here's something.
Yeah, you got Zach Rinker out front. Yeah, he's one of the young ones out there. And then you got Woolley right there. You know, Woolley, he's been there, the whole 36 laps, so I wouldn't count him out either.
So my question for you, Mr. Oxford, you said their pit window is about 30 to 40 laps. Is that correct?
Should be about 36, yeah.
36. So if they time it right, if they pitted on that first caution, they might be able to two-pit this, would they not?
Right, and see, that's what we're going to see. We're going to see some people stay out, some people pit, and so we're going to see.
My only concern if I was a driver up there would be if I'm in the front right now, like Zach Rinker, if somebody behind me goes in and gets fresh tires, I know that I'm not going to be able to hold them off for long if I'm on those older set of tires.
But can he make up 30 seconds?
Exactly.
You
so
know,
I think it'll be a good beneficial strategy if they go green flag racing. But if it's yellow flag, I think I'm going to go ahead and take them with them.
Yeah, if it's a yellow flag, I mean, unless I'm, first, second, third, fourth, I'm coming.
Well, lights are off on the pace cars. They round out of turns 1 and 2. They go down the backstretch right here. Out in front, number 60 of Zach Rinker to his outside is going to have the 14 of Matt Belt. So we'll see if they can get a good jump and who's going to pull away with the lead here on this restart.
F it. Let's have a beer.
If that's me, I'm going to F it and have a beer after the race. Pace car is going to dip down right here out of turn 4 as they roll out of the corner, side by side, all the way back. Lap 37 heading to lap 38. Fred the flagman's going to go ahead and get the green flag ready in his hand to wave here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Across the pit road exit. There we go. Green flag racing right here. Green, 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 says Fred the flagman.
All right, we've got a good start. Everybody got a good start. The 66 might have brushed the wall a little bit. Rinker just jumps out to the early lead, but look at, here comes Woolley. Told you, Wooley's coming on the inside. He's going to go to the outside.
Yes, they did. That was the 66 of Wesley Strait. That could have been really bad for his team. That's the team of Wolfpack Racing right there. His team owner and his teammate were right there in front of him, so that great avoidance skills by them to keep the cars straight. Seems like everyone's filing out right here. I think we could be in for a good green flag run here. I think everyone's just going to kind of settle in and try and get it going here.
Well, you want to hear something funny, right? Half the field's wrecked out. So.
Well, I think that's a wake-up message for them. I think they realize, maybe if we play a little bit nicer, maybe we can have a clean car to the end.
Rinker, Woolley, Hill, Massey, Belt, Strait, Dubois, Root, Hartung, Kinsley, top 10.
You can see Zach Rinker's just able to hold it down to that line so tight right there. He's almost, every time he's right on the edge touching the blue. So phenomenal line by that driver right there.
Well, I think he only weighs like 50 pounds. He's only 50 pounds. He's got an advantage.
Weight reduction, that's all it is. Still out in front here, lap 41 is going to be completed. Out in front, Zach Rinker, or your race leader.
16-year-old Aiden Hill, he tells me that he studies every pebble on the screen on the track, and that's what makes him so good. And I told him only a person under the age of 18 right now can do that.
Yeah, I'm 18 and I couldn't even do that. So that's some really good dedication from that driver right there. Seems like a lot of these guys are starting to settle in here. They're too wide back there. Chris Massey and Matt Belt side by side for 4th and 5th right now. So there's still some racing going on, some jostling for position.
Oh yeah, the racing's fast and furious. The top 6 are separated by less than a second.
They are.
So
who's our biggest mover of the race right now?
Our biggest mover of the day is Matt Belt. Nope. Raymond Root. Nope. Chris Massey, 32.
Chris Massey up from 21st into 3rd right now. Phenomenal job by him. He is moving that number 83 machine. He's actually second place in the point standings behind the number 23. So this is going to be a good points day for him if he can finish just in front of that number 23. He can close that 44-point gap up really quickly in one race.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, someone has a problem, but I want to give a shout out here. Look at Jason Followell, involved in the crash. He's made some repairs. He's back out, giving her everything he's got right now.
Yes, he is. He's just marching along, trying to get everything back that he can, moving along. So right now we have a lot of drivers in our top 10 in points that are in the top 10 of the race. So if they can keep this up, consistency is what wins championships. We aren't in the playoff format. It's not a winning or in system. So you want to be as consistent as you can and be up front as much as you can. So right now, race leader or your point leader, Colby Hartung, is going to be in 11th. Like we said before, your second place point stander is going to be Chris Massey, who's up in the 4th now. And then Matt Belt right up there with him in 6th. And then Raymond Root going to be up there in 2nd, trying to get himself another win. I believe he's won the last 2 races, or no, he won the 2 races right before Bristol. And then TJ won Bristol, so trying to get back on his 2-win streak, see if he can get that done here tonight.
Well, let's look at the boss man steering wheel. He came in and got tires. He's a little bit faster than the field right now.
You can see just how much you have to work that wheel to get it down to that line and try and hold a good, consistent, clean lap. You're just moving that wheel all over the place. It's almost like you're sawing at it every lap, every corner. So you can see it can get pretty tiring after a while. We're closing in on halfway to go here.
He's running an 8-1. Yeah, this is 8-1.
It's weird to think about the difference in drivers. It really just comes down to preference. You have drivers like Jason who will run an 8-1, and then I know several of my friends that are racing in this series. Colby Hartung races a 16-1 at every track. I don't know how he does it. He claims that it saves his tires real well. So if you see him moving that wheel around, that's 16-1, and that's a hard thing to say if you get spinning.
Yeah, I'm a 14-1. Like this Charlotte will be, to me, it'll be a 14-1.
Out in front, going to be Raymond Root. Raymond Root took over the position from Zach Rinker, so something must have changed very quickly for that driver. You can see Zach Rinker was running the bottom line for a long time there, and he's starting to see those tires are falling off. That's the one downside of trying to hold it on the bottom for so long.
Yeah, it is. It eats up the tires, but, you know, some people can run down there all day long. Some people can't.
You can. It's just about how much tire you can save, because at the end of the day, that's what will save them from the end.
Tires, yes. Tires is everything. It don't matter if you have no tires, you have nothing.
That's right. That's very prevalent here at these mile-and-a-half tracks. Lap 50 can be completed 3 laps away from the halfway point, so we'll start to see if anyone's going to try and do a short pit or a long pit and see what they can stretch it out here for.
Well, the leader has got a 1.64 second lead, so he won't be the first one to pit road.
When was the last time Raymond Root in our top 5 came into the pit road?
He came in lap 34.
So lap 34 out of 50. I really think he could shortcut it there. That might be his strategy going in. So if he can hold on just long enough, I think around lap 70, they should be able to make it to the end. Only 107 laps, so it's right about in their fuel window. So it'll be interesting to see if somebody tries to take tires at the end and get some time back on everybody. Right now they're battling hard for 3rd and 4th. Going to be the number 83, Chris Massey and Jacob Denson. Working hard side-by-side position. They're going to settle back into single file to get around that lap car, but I don't think it'll be long before they're side-by-side trying to get those positions back.
You got Root, Rinker, Denson, Massey, Woolley. You know, let's talk about our sponsors, that's for sure. FILHAB, FILHAB. What does that spell? I can't say, but go have one. Because I am, and it's awesome. Then we're gonna SETV. We got SETV. We got SE Computers. We got SE Gaming. We got SE Shirts. I ordered my Fred the Flagman shirts. I don't know about my partner, but I have. And then, you know, to talk about, you know, everything and everybody, it's like a family here. Go to SESignatureEsports.com, donate, buy something, check out one of our associate sponsors. Just go get you something for us and let us keep doing this and having a good time and then making you enjoy watching it.
Yes, it is. We have a phenomenal group over here at Signature Esports. Everybody does amazing things over here. Jace is a phenomenal owner, does great things out here for us. Always a great time when he's around, and he's having a blast getting the off week here. We're going to be broadcasting the Cup Series race this Saturday, but I'm going to give him a couple off days, get him a nice race in here in the Truck Series, and running all the way back up. Where is he sitting right now?
14th.
Clearly that wreck didn't get too bad, so marching his way back up there, seeing what he can try and get done.
Give him some bragging rights.
Yes, he is.
All right, we're going to step away for a minute, folks, so don't go away. We're going to take a vocal break. Hang on. All right, folks, we're back after that vocal break. We got Root, Denton, Rinker, Kelly, Massey, Harris, Harcum, Woolley, Banks, Hill, your top 10. What the guy I'm looking at is Mr. Followell, number 15. He's still back there, but when everybody pits, he's going to be out there for a minute, so we'll check him out.
Yes, he is. It's going to be interesting to see the different pit cycles come into play here. We have a couple guys that pitted on lap 30, a couple guys that pitted on lap 18 during the first caution, and then a couple of guys that pitted on the last caution. So it'll be interesting to see. Some people will be able to stretch it longer, and some people will have to come in sooner. So it'll be interesting to see when we have our first sort of pit cycles come in. It should be sometime soon.
There's our leader, Raymond Root. There's the distance back to Denson. Denson's right there. Got a lap cars in between them. You got Curtis Kelly from Canada. We're going to call him The Canadian Kelly. Canadian Kelly. And then Zach Rinker right there with him. Then we get the pack. The pack. After that, there's the pack. We'll call it the pack.
We have Blair Branch out there. Ooh, we're going to have a bunch of cars coming in the pit right here. Who owns that? I believe that's going to be the 66 and the 60 right there. They're just coming to pit road. A large pack of cars coming on the pit road right here.
All right, now we know. We're going to have to do one more stop. That's what I'm anxious to see. These guys that came in, are they going to come in, stay out? What are they going to do, you know?
If it was me, I think we can really make it. It's about, might be about 6 laps too short. So if it was me, I'd be hoping for a caution, some fresh tires, and the advantage. We got Blair Branch out there rooting on Jason from Blair and Jen. Phenomenal job by these guys. Jason's working his way up there. What position is he up into right now?
Jason is number 5.
He is marching up. You know he's gonna get all happy. He's gonna love it if he can get in the lap lead here. He's gonna go crazy.
We're trying to get. Look at they're all behind him. He's just like, I got this.
He's marked along. For being involved in that wreck, he really doesn't have that much damage. I mean, his front right.
Oh, he's coming to pits.
There he goes, number 15 in the pit road. Daryl Padgett saying hashtag team don't hit me out there. Yes, he is. Needs him a good old FILHAB, Daryl. Gotta get him a FILHAB. See who's out in front here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. His lap 65 is completed here. Still gonna be the number 10 of Raymond Root, followed by Jacob Denson, the number 45. Number 37 of Curtis Kelly, the number 31 of Mark Harrison, the number 30 of Charlie Harkin is gonna be your top 5.
Now, Root, okay, the thing about it is he extended his lead on everybody but Denson. Denson held his own. So now we're going to find out who's going to push these new tires the hardest.
Well, I don't believe Root's coming in yet. I believe, like you said, Root came in on lap 30, 31 or so, and so he's really just trying to get as much of a gap as he can so he can stay on the lead lap and hopefully get out into the middle of the pack or towards the front of the pack whenever he comes into pit. I think he's trying to do the same thing that we saw at Bristol last week, where he's just going to try and run as far as he can and get as big of a gap as he can and hold on and try and keep the tires for as long as he can.
Right. Oh, yeah, possibility for sure.
On the front, only 10 cars on the lead lap right now, so that means we probably have about 10 people looking to still pit. It's going to be Aaron Baduka and Douglas Carlson, DLJ, Michael Newbrom. Oh, caution comes out. That's going to be big.
Oh, that's big. There'll be some wave arounds for sure.
Well, it depends on if these guys in front of him come in. If the front 10 cars do not come in a pit right here, all of these guys behind them are going to get.
Well, there's 6 cars on the lead lap. There's 6. So, well, they're going to pit. So, we'll see.
Let's see if we can figure out what happened there. Well, would you guess who it was? The number 22 of Eric Schaefer got involved. He got spun on the backstretch. Very unfortunate. So, all these guys right now are going to be hoping that all these top 10 are going to go into the pits. Because if not, we're about to see about 25 cars get stuck alive down.
Hey, you know, if one car stays out, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah. Same thing we saw. I believe it was Atlanta. So, it'll be really interesting to see what they can do. I'll see who else is going to come in here. We'll take a look back to 10th, see if everyone comes in. Number 10 man, Aaron Baduka out there. Ooh, wrecking under caution. Back there with Aaron Baduka. We're going to keep it together though. So right now, race leader Raymond Root. Let's see if he comes into the pits. Seems like we have a lot of cars coming to the pits here, so I believe most of these guys are going to get their lap back. Yep, so I do believe every car on the lead lap came in and went in. So looks like most of these guys are going to get their lap back here. All these guys are just counting their lucky stars right now that they did not just get trapped a lap down, because that really could have affected their race and really affected the outcome of this race. So great strategy for these guys. Now all these guys are on fresh tires, maybe a couple laps behind the guys that just pitted, but it should work out for everyone in the end. See who can win the race off of pit road right here. I believe Mr. Michael Woolley might have won himself the race off of pit road. Gonna be coming to 1 to green here as they round out of turn 4. It's gonna be really funny watching all these cars get thrown around the pace car. It might be a little delayed, but eventually they'll all start going around here.
Go, 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 go.
Everyone's gonna try and get their lap back. No. Pace car lights haven't gone out just quite yet, so
No.
they'll get waited on this time or the next.
One more lap. Lights are on. Lights are on.
Lights are on, and Nick Lights is not in the field. That's what it is. We'll have to come around one more time. All these guys will get waved around either this time or the next time by, and we'll get all this racing order sorted out, and we'll be going green, green, green racing here.
Yeah, that usually happens when you have a lot of wave arounds, a lot of stuff going on. It usually doesn't go quick.
No, it does not. It takes a little bit of time. Phenomenal job by our guys out there race control tonight. Gonna be Ken MacArthur and Jake Elrod up there in the booth. So thank you to those guys. We couldn't do what we do out here without them. So phenomenal job by those two over there.
Yeah, they got their hands full tonight.
Yes, they do.
All right, so have we cycled back around yet to... I don't think we've... it's confused right now, so that's what's going on. They don't know who's what, who's on first, what's on second type thing.
Yep, so if I'm not mistaken, we'll have the number 10 of Raymond Root. He'll hold his position back out in front, followed by Mark Harris, Curtis Kelly, Jacob Denson, and Charlie Harcum should be our top 5. I think we'll see everybody get waved around here as we come to the... Should be one to go right here. Yep, lights are going to go out on the pace car this time. And you're going to see all these cars get waved around and back to the lead lap. And there they go. Everyone's going to go by the pace car, get their lap back, and try and hurry back around and fall into order. Yeah, it's always a little nerve-wracking whenever you're in one of those lap cars, because you know you don't have much time, so you're really hoping that the guy that was in front of you can get up to speed and get going, because there's not much time when you're that far behind on the track. You have to go all the way around and get back and slow down and fall into order, so
Yeah,
you should be all right.
You got to go 1.5 miles.
Gonna go 1.5 miles in the time it takes them to go a backstretch in a corner. So we'll scoot up here and get side by side as they head into turn 3 here to take the green flag. Lap 72 out of 107 completed here. Should be a good look to the end here. Should be one maybe pit stop. They should be able to make it to the end, possibly. Might see a couple of guys have to come in and get a nice splash and go. They're going to round out a turn 3 and 4 here. Pace car's going to look to dive into the infield. And Fred the flagman's going to pick up that green flag and get ready. Out in front, Raymond Root. Fred the flagman's going to say, green, green, green. We are green flag racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Great jump out in front there by Raymond Root, almost fresh tires. You can just see how effective they are. They're side by side almost all the way back in the field right now, so you can see just how much fall off there really is.
Good clean start. You got double wide back at Jacob Denson on back, so let's just watch out.
You can see a bunch of these guys back here slicing and dicing. We're going to have somebody get back into the wall. This battle up here from 17th to about 30th is really kicking up right now. They're side by side, slicing and dicing for position. Guys on new tires, guys on old tires. Big stack up on the front stretch. Have a couple cars getting into each other. Ooh, caution might come out here. Contact.
No caution yet.
Yellow.
Big red caution.
Yellow. That'd be Michael Woolley getting into somebody. Michael Woolley created that. He got on the apron.
Yep, just running a little too hard, and that's what you get when you have a big stack up back there, so very unfortunate.
That's good news for the guys that have the wave around now, because you know the leaders aren't going to come pit, so you come pit, right? So you come pit, so you got the advantage again. Here they come. Exactly what I would have done. Now you got the 5-6 lap fresher tires.
Exactly, that's what you want to do. You have that opportunity, and so you can make it from the end here. The tires will be about right where you want them to be at the end, so you should see a lot of people coming in here.
Jason's getting some damage fixed. They're all getting a little bit of damage fixed. He's finished. Nice. Got all 4 fenders on it still. Why don't you go contact our boss man, get him in here. See how the race is going.
See if we can get a nice race contact with them. Dial them up on the radio. Doesn't look like he's going to be contactable right now, so we'll try and get him in here after race. You know, lovely start win tonight. Up in 18th, that's fun though. Alright guys, on Facebook says Joe Sixpacks Racing says hello. Well, hello to you too, Greg, and hope y'all are having a great night out there. We round the front straightaway. Out in front still Raymond Root. You know he's got to be loving it. He just got those nice fresh tires, and now he's getting to just hold on to them a little bit longer.
Just a little bit longer. Oh, he's out. Let's see here. Just a little bit longer.
2 to green here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, lap 77 out of 107. So we're closing in on the end here. Option number 4 or 5 of the night coming out right there. So we shall see what they're going to do. Who's going to try and stretch it? Who's going to try and make it? And who's going to do what here at Charlotte Motor Speedway?
Well, you know, the dash for the cash is on. So you got what you got. It's here. Let's get it.
The pay window is open. It's time to get going. Good enough. One more time around should do them. I believe we'll go green the next time by. So right now, your top 10 at Charlotte Motor Speedway is going to be the number 10 of Raymond Root out in front, followed by the number 37 of Curtis Kelly to his outside. The number 31 of Mark Harris going to be to his back bumper, and the number in 3rd position. Number 45, Jacob Denson going to be up into 4th, followed by Charlie Harcum. The number 30 Machine in 5th. Number 88 of Brandon Banks going to be up into 6th, followed by the number 7 of Aaron Baduka up into 7th. Michael Newbron, the number 6, up in the 8th, followed by Aiden Hill, the number 27, up in the 9th, followed by the number 14, and Matt Belton, the 10th.
Yeah, then you got Woolley, Followwell, Rinker, top 13.
We're going to have 22 cars on the lead lap here, so phenomenal job of these guys. We had several cautions, so not too many cars, honestly, that have gotten taken out. It's going to be some phenomenal racing as they do go ahead and turn the lights off on the pace car. Will be growing green this time by as they head down the backstretch.
Oh, the sun, I'm excited. How many more cautions? 2. I say 2.
I think that's a good guess. I'm going to... The hopeful commentator in me says 2 as well, but the realistic commentator in me says 3.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to roll. And you look at this. Bossman's in 11th, bro. He has got fresh tires in 11th. The leaders did not come down.
No, he did not. So those fresh tires, lap 77, 76 tires, those are really going to show here. But you have to think Raymond Root got about 2 green flag laps on his, so he's going to be really benefiting the most here. He's going to go ahead. Pace car's going to duck in right here. They're going to get ready to go green flag racing. Fred the Flagman going to pick up the green flag, get ready to wave it here at Charlotte Motor Speedway as they round out of turn 4. Fred the Flagman says green, green, green here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
All right, Raymond Root got a good start. The inside line got a good push. So let's see what happens.
The outside line stacked up pretty good, so it'll be interesting to see who's going to try and side draft and who's going to try and fall back. Number 17, I believe, in the outside is going to try his best to side draft and keep his position. Correction, that's the 37 Mark. Curtis Kelly is going to try and keep his position. He's going to fall back a couple spots there off the outside. Side by side, 3 rows back as they head into turn 3. Raymond Root is just heading away with this thing right now, trying all the things he can do to just hope and praying that they keep it side by side so he can get out there and get him a nice commanding lead.
Top 5, top 7, single file.
Nope. Contact. Oh. Great save right there.
And no caution.
No caution. We stay green at Charlotte. There is the caution.
Alright. Let's see what happened there. I'm just... really don't know what happened there.
I believe that happened right in front of our boss man.
Yeah.
See if we can figure out.
Let's see here.
So the 45, Jacob Denson had to check up, and let's see who that was. That was the number 37. The Curtis Kelly got into his back bumper and sent him around. They had it saved almost. Let's see what happened. Oh, the number 17 got collected off the top side and sent down the track.
Yeah, someone got sideways, which was Banks, and then stacked everything up.
Ooh, and then they wrecked again down the backstretch. Jason came up into somebody, trying to avoid the wreck happening in front of him, and there they went some more. Just unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. Yellow flag out, lap 80. Car's going to go ahead and head down and hit road here. So a couple of these guys will get their laps back. Some people won't. Only 2 cars that are actually 1 lap down is going to be the number 22 of Eric Schaefer and the number 19 is Zach Flippin. So we can see what they're going to try and hold off and get their laps back. Eric Schaefer, I believe, is going to get the lucky dog this time by. Right now out in front, still the number 10 of Raymond Root, followed by Charlie Harcum, the number 30 Machine in second, the number 31 of Mark Harris up in the third, number 88 of Brandon Bakes in fourth, and number 7 of Aaron Baduka is going to be up in the fifth.
Check out, oh, he made it. And then he didn't make it.
He got out of it and got right back in it. Well, I should go out on the pace car this time by. We'll see these guys rounding out of turn 3 and 4 here. Get them side by side, stack them up, rack them up, and get them back going. Green flag racing. .24 laps to go, heading to 23 laps to go. It's going to be an interesting little shootout. They definitely have enough fuel to make it. It'll be the question of is who has enough tires to make it.
Exactly. Who has enough tires to make it? Everybody's got enough tires to make it, but who has enough tires to be fast?
That is what we will wait and see. The lights on the pace car did not go out that time by, so one more time by and they should go out for us here. Charlotte Motor Speedway. Been a very entertaining race to say the least here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Phenomenal driving by most of these drivers out here. Great job tonight, and it's definitely been a fun one to watch so far.
It has, for sure.
Take a look back through your point standings right now and where your top 5 in points are sitting in the race. Number 1 points leader right now, number 23 of Colby Hartung. Where's he going to be sitting at right now? He's going to be up in the 10th position right now. And his second place right behind him is going to be Chris Massey. See where he's sitting at right now in this race. It's going to be up in the 9th right in front of them. So your 1 and 2 in the points are sitting right next to each other in 9 and 10. So that should be interesting to watch. Matt Belt right behind them in the points. Let's see where he's at. Mr. Belt's going to be sitting in 21st position. Raymond Root, we know where he's sitting. He's sitting in the lead right now, super comfy. He's in 4th in the point standings, only 72 points back from Colby Hartung. And then last but not least, going to be in the number 66 of Wesley Street. Let's see where he's sitting on the race right now. He's going to be up in 12th. So most of these drivers in the top 10 right here are your top 5 points leaders. So see what they can do. Lights are out on the pace car. Let's see what they can do this time by as we go over lap 84 to 85. Be about 22 laps to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Go ahead and head down the backstretch here. Pace car lights are out. They're rounding into turn 3. You know they're getting excited. They're trying their best.
24 to go, baby!
They're thinking of what they have to do to get this thing done here. So round out of turn 4, rack them up. Pace car's going to dive off here as they exit turn 4 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 24 heading to 23 laps to go. Race leader Raymond Root out in front. Fred the flagman has the flag. And he's going to wait and he's going to say, green, green, green there. Back green flag racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
God, he got a start. Did you see that start?
He did. He must have had a NOS ball in his cockpit or something. He just launched that thing.
Golly.
Put the launch control on and said goodbye. That's what the new tires will do for you. So, oh, they're already wrecking again on the back. Zach Woolley off the nose of Zach Rinker into the wall.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
That could have been a bad one.
Just taking a look at it here.
And just got into that left rear quarter panel and sent him around.
Yeah, he didn't have to push the issue that much, really.
I think that's just going to be one of those racing deals where he was going up and he thought he could get the position and he just came on down. So, very unfortunate for Mr. Woolley there. Hopefully he doesn't have too much damage.
Bam! Get you some helicopter.
I was about to say, he's trying to earn himself a helicopter award with that one. There's one of them. We made a bet on it. There's 1 out of 2. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll be the last one as we head to lap 86, 87. Should be going green with about 19, 20 to go.
All right.
See who comes in and pits.
Budka. Is that like Mike or Dick Budka?
I'm not sure, but he's your race leader.
You don't even know who Dick Budka is, do you?
I'm a little too young in my years for that one.
He's a football coach, man, for the Chicago Bears.
Well, no wonder I don't know him. He's from Chicago. Lucky dog that time around was going to be number 19 is Zach Flippin, so only car that was 1 lap down. So now we'll try and see if one of these 2 lap down cars can get their lap back and then get their other lap back and see what they can get done here.
Ask me who the second biggest mover is.
I feel like it might rhyme with Jason Wowell.
Yes, it's the boss man, Followwell. What a great job, man. Let's take a look at his. Let's take a look at his truck. His truck ain't in bad shape.
He's got some nice boots and bangs. It's just all just aesthetic. He just wanted it to look like that.
The nose is good, so as long as that nose is good, you can get it.
Yes, you can. It's not pushed in. Maybe he has a nice little wall scrape on that right side, but he should be all set and ready to go. Try and get him a win here at Charlotte.
Well, let's see that right front fender. Everything looks good. It's not damaged too bad.
Lights are still on the pace car, so go around one more time. Give everybody a chance to get in there and pit. Try and change their mind, make up, whatever they want to do. Take a look back here. Your top 10. Out in front, going to be number 7 of Aaron Budka or Baduka, however you say it. Apologies to him for however you say his name. We'll have to clear that up for him for the next time. Number 60 of Zach Rinker up into 2nd, followed by number 6 of Michael Newbron up into 3rd, all the way up from 24th. So great job by him. Number 83 of Chris Massey up into 4th, followed by the number 17 of Steven Vajada up into 5th, followed by the 45 of Jacob Denson up into 6th. And guess who's right behind him there?
Jason Followwell, man. Just say BOSS.
Boss man up into the 7th there, Mr. Jason Followwell. Right behind him is going to be the 27 of Aiden Hill up into 8th. Number 14 of Matt Belt's going to be in 9th. And then the number 3 of Cody Kinsey is going to be in 10th. Round out here, you can see all these guys already know where they're going to be lining up. So they're getting into position, trying to get everything they can, get ready, and get going here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. His car is going to come by this time by lap 88 is going to be completed. Go green flag racing on lap 90. So lights are out on the pace car. 1 to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
All right. So the cleanest truck out there is Mr. Chris Massey. So it looks like he's got some right front damage, maybe. Maybe the 17. 17's got right side damage too.
Yeah, I think it'll be hard to find you a nice clean car in this race. These aren't going to be the ones you want to take home to mother. We'll say that much.
I can tell you this much. Zach Rinker is going to sail it in there.
Yes, he is. He's going to try it. You saw, he knows the kind of launch that the number 10 car can get. And so he went in it. I believe he might have gone in and pitted.
He did. Boudica's the leader.
That's right. So it'll be interesting to see who can try and get the better jump here. They're going to go side by side in turns 3 and 4 right here. Who can get the better jump? The pace car going to look to dive in right here. We come to lap 90. Pace car is in. Fred the Flagman's getting ready to say his favorite line in motorsports.
Green, green,
green, green, green here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Ooh, big checkup on the inside line. A lot of cars checking up. Very big checkup on both lines on the backside. Great restart out in front here. Gonna be side by side for all 4 positions up front. Caution already out.
Didn't see it.
Oh, that big checkup caused a massive wreck in the backside.
Well, look who took the lead.
Man, that was a big one back there.
Who was in it?
That was Mark, I believe Mark Harris was in it. Yeah, that was Mark Harris. Ooh, so you want to know what happened there? 31 of Mark Harris spun the tires just a little bit trying to check up, and he lost it, and he got into the points leader, number 23 of Colby Hartung. So big points implications coming in here at the end of the race.
Oh, man. Yeah, bam. I saw that.
And everyone just falls in. Well, there's number 2. So we shall see who's in. We got about 10-15 laps. Yellow is out again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Gonna have a look at down coming around the outside here. Lap back. 24 cars in the lead lap here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
It's been yeah, 7th caution. It's been an eventful, race. A lot of a lot of taking and not a lot of giving. That's what I saw.
Yeah. What I've been seeing on these restarts is somebody will try and launch, and then somebody doesn't anticipate it, and it just checks it up, and that's I was waiting to see. I've had a feeling that was going to happen. What we just saw in that caution right there.
Just it's old tires. You got some new tires in the back.
A lot of people trying to go somewhere with not a lot of room to go. We'll rack them back up. We'll try it again. We'll see what we can get done here. I don't think we're going to have any takers on pit road. Maybe a couple cars in the back might try and peek in there. Nope, doesn't even look like we're going to have anybody there.
Jason had to have peeked in there. Was he involved in an accident? Because he was running 7th. Did he come?
I don't think.
Did he come from some rubber?
Let's see if we can figure out what he did.
Because if he came for rubber, he's gonna think he's gonna be trying to come to the front.
Nope. So I think he was just right behind that big wreck on the restart, and I think he lost a lot of position there. Lights are still on the pace car here. Lap under caution on lap 93 out of 107. It's going to be a pretty good little shootout, I think, once we can finally get this thing going back green. But you know what they say, cautions breed cautions.
100% for sure.
We've seen that here tonight, so we'll go around one more time. Lights will go out on the pace car, and we'll try this thing again.
Check this out just to see. What does it do that for?
Whoa. I'm not sure what just happened, but we just spiked up to 160 viewers on Facebook.
That's awesome. Thank you all for viewing us. We try. We mess up. We're human. We don't claim to be perfect. And we're here to have a good time, you know, and if you want us to say anything, give a shout out to somebody, just say, hey, this is it. We'll do it.
Here we go. They're going to go ahead and get ready. Everybody's 2x2 all the way back. We're going to try this thing again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with less than 14 to go. And it's going to go green flag this time. Everyone's going to line it up. Fred the flagman's going to get his flag out. We're going to go green this time.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go.
Well, if you had to pick, Mr. Oxford, if you're out in front right now, who's your pick for the race right here?
My pick for this race is Mr. Nubra, the number 6.
I think any of these cars in the top 10 right now are very capable. All these guys have been very consistent all night. So I'm going to have to go with the number 60, Zach Rinker. He's great on restart, so if he can keep his car clean, he should be good to go here. So pace car's going to duck off right here. Fred the flagman's going to get the green flag out once again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're going to go green, green, green. Racing here again at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Big checkup once again. But they're going to keep it all straight this time. So big lead out in front right now for Zach Rinker. Phenomenal job by him. Great jump side by side all the way back.
Yeah, it was a great jump and a great start. See, you got the guys with new tires on the high side. Jason's coming with the Fury. We're going to keep my camera on Jason for right now because he pitted for tires, so.
It'll be really easy to see the guys that have new tires working their way up in the back. They know that they can make the high side work on those new tires and stick it in and really drive it deep into the corner. So they're going to try the best and get as many positions as they can. It's lap 95 heading to lap 96 right here. Battle for the lead's really intense up there right now. Side by side, Aaron Paducah and Zach Rinker heading side by side down the back stretch out of turn 2. Side by side for 6th and 7th, side by side for 9th and 10th. So there's plenty of racing all over the track. Side by side, still for the lead right now. Aaron Paducah going to try and pull away on the bottom side, try and get underneath. Zach Rinker here, not going to get enough. They're going to go side by side down the front stretch. Who's going to lead this lap? Lead 60 is Zach Rinker, still out in front.
All right, who's on the move? That would be Mr. Jason Followell.
Front looks like a lot of these guys have cycled back into their positions. Somebody's got stuck out down there on the bottom side, losing some speed. I believe that's going to be the number 6 of Michael Newbrock got stuck down there. He's going to fall back right in the line with Cody Kinsey, his teammate. Going to try and get this thing back up. Our race leader still Zach Rinker out in front.
Yeah, Raymond Root, he's in that pack behind him. There's 3 packs, and they're trying to get to the front right now.
Yes, they are there marching along side by side, almost all the way back. Top 4 single file. Looks like somebody's going to try and move to the inside. I believe that's Jacob Denson trying to move to the inside of Aaron Paducah. Going to get his nose in there, so he's going to try and go ahead and take advantage of that line. Side by side is going to be the number 10 of Raymond Root and Cody Kinsey. Side by side for 6th and 7th. Side by side for 2nd and 3rd. We're going to go ahead and cycle out right there for 6th and 7th. Raymond Root's going to get the pass completed on the number 3 of Cody Kinsey. Going to try and work his way up on those new tires. Zach Rinker is heading away with this thing. Lap 99, head to lap 100. 9 to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Yeah, that 10 is, the Mr. Root's sending it right now. He is sending it for sure.
Yes, he is. He knows he's out of time, and pay window is closing. Lap 100 starting right here as they take the cars across this checkered line.
Look at
7
that.
more times around.
Look at that. He just drove around her, boy. Raymond Root's on a mission right now. He can smell it. Look at him gain.
Yes, he is. He is looking for that 3rd win of the season. Number 10 of Raymond Root, all the way up from 27th into 5th right now. Lap car's going to come into play here. Everyone's going to duck low and go around it. That's going to work to Raymond Root's advantage. He's going to try and work at the back bumper of Aaron Paducah. He's going to try and go too wide. Does not complete the pass and does not get nose underneath. Number 7 going to check up really bad. Number 10 all over the back bumper. The number 7 going to get him loose. Going to go to the high side. Ooh, contact into the wall. The number 10 of Raymond Root. Kept it straight. Phenomenal job by Raymond Root. Raymond Root's going to go ahead and fall back there. Lost a little bit of speed and momentum. It's going to just build and pad that gap for Zach Rinker and Jacob Denson, the number 60 and the number 45, battling for first and second out front. See, these lap cars are starting to cycle through right here, so they're going to see what they have to do to try and get around these cars. They're going to go 3 wide in the turn. No one's going to give up their position. They want these positions, and they're battling hard for them.
You know, the 10 cars is dejected. He's like, man, I had it.
Lap 102 completed out of 107 as they round out of turn 4. Going to take lap 103 here. Lap cars coming to play once again. Several cars lap down with damage. Going to try their best to get out of the way. Number 7 going to go up, try and work the lap car to his advantage, get a little bit of side draft off of him. Try his best to pass the number 10 and Raymond Room again. Now that is working side by side for that position right there.
All right, 5 to go. It's down to the wire, boys. Who's got it?
It is anyone's game right now. Zach Rinker still out in front here, trying his best to hold on. Jacob Denson isn't letting him get too far out in front. Chris Massey's trying his best.
Oh!
Raymond Root gets up on the wall.
The number 7 hit the wall too. Boot Kabutka.
Go ahead and move side by side here. Number 7 falls back very far. They're going to single out right here. Raymond Root up in the 4th right now, trying his best to work and gain that position that he lost. Ooh, contact on the back straightaway. We might have a caution come out here. Yes, we do. The number 17 hit the wall. Caution comes out. That changes everything.
Reset. Reset. Do you come for tires or not?
I don't think they're going to play that big of an advantage. I really don't. I think if it's me, I'm going to stay out right here.
Do you lay the bumper to somebody or not?
I don't know if I'd lay the bumper to somebody, but if I stay out, hopefully I can bait them in. That means I can get out in front. That's a lot of cars for them to have to pass.
If I was in second, I wouldn't let off the gas.
So that caution was brought out by the number 17 and the 36 making contact on the backstretch. 3 cars battling for position. A lap car got involved, and around they went. Well, we will be heading into an overtime here. Over to spice things up. He's going to come to the pit. He's going to take the tires and try the best. We're going to have a couple of people come in.
I really didn't expect this many cautions because it's a mile and a half, and if you race it, you know, clean and right, it typically does good. I think it was because of the bigger field to begin with, but man, we've had more cautions with a smaller section of the field than we did with a bigger one.
As we have, it's definitely been a sight to see tonight. Joanne Bryan out there on Facebook saying, "Go Jason." She said she spilled some beer in her mouth, but good grief. Well, at least you're getting some fun out there. If there's anything you guys want to say before this goes green, white, checkered here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, feel free. It's going to be a great race here. Zach Rinker, you know he's got to be upset right now. He had that thing in the bag. He was just hoping and waiting for, waiting for the yellow, I mean not the yellow, the white flag to come out, and he just didn't make it around enough.
Yeah, now will he spin his tires? Will he get the jump he needs? Will people just drive it in there? You know, what in the world's going to happen?
I think at this point, everything's off the table. Everybody's going to go for everything they can get. So we'll see what they can do. Out in front, Zach Rinker out in front in first. Number 60, number 45, Jacob Denson's going to be in second, followed by the number 83 of Chris Massey in third, the number 10 of Raymond Root in fourth, the number 6 of Michael Newbrow in fifth, number 3 of Cody Kinsey up in the 6th, the number 27 of Aiden Hill up in the 7th, the number 14 of Matt Belt's going to be in 8th, the number 7 of Aaron Baduka is going to be up in the 9th, the number 30 of Charlie Harcum is going to be in 10th. Now I'm going to race here. We're going to go around one more time, take the lights out on the pace car, and they're going to go green. We shall see. A lot of these guys know that it's also one thing that they have to think about is if somebody was stretching on fuel, it's going to be a hard thing to stretch right here. So it'll be interesting to see if anybody can make it or if anybody's not going to be able to.
Oh, yeah. They would have been in They couldn't make it. They came in.
We shall see. One more time around, we'll stack them up, send them side by side down the backstretch, and see what they can get done here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Hey Mason, is anybody gonna send it?
You know, a wise driver once told me, send it, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Send it. You know why you send it? Because it's the end of the race, and you worked your butt off to be there.
Yes, you did. The pay window is open, and you got to get paid. So we are going to be going green next time by here at the B&H IT Services 160 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. One more time around. Lights are out on the pace car. Going to send them side by side, and green, white, checkered. Here we come. Who's our biggest mover of the race? See where they can get in this last little run right here.
Chris Massey, 32 spots.
Yeah, that's a big mover if I've ever seen one. We shall see what he can get done all the way up in the third right now from 21st. Rounding out of turn 2 here. Gonna see what they can do. Terry Drake out there saying it's Friday. It'd be wrong not to have a beer. So
that's right. Let's have a beer. I'm having a beer. What? Everybody that is legal age, have a beer. FILHAB beer.
Well, here we go. We racked them back up. We're going to shoot them out of here out of turn 4. Lights are out of the pace car. Out in front, Zach Rinker on the inside. Jacob Denson on the outside, followed by Chris Massey on the inside. And Raymond Root worked his way back up. He got into the wall in that last little stint right there, so he's up in the 4th. We're going to see what they can do here as we are going to see the pace car dive off here out of turn 4 into the pits. Fred the flagman's going to get ready, get the green flag out here. Go down the front stretch. Wait for Fred to drop the green flag, and he's going to say, green, green, green. Green, white, checkered here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Here we
Great
go.
jump. Great jump to the inside line, blocking heavy back there. The number 27 of Aiden Hill trying to hold on to position. Great jump at the number 60, Zach Rinker.
Caution, no, there was a maybe, I don't know.
I think everybody kept it together. I think we're going to stay green here. No caution.
Right, Denson, come on, get him, Denson.
Hey, working to the inside, the outside going to do a crossover into the corner. Jacob Denson worked to the inside, side by side out of turn 4 for the lead. White flag is going to be displayed. Can they make it back with the white flag before the caution comes out? The race ends with the next flag. White flag is out at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Man, look at this. This is great. Side by side. Denson, Rinker. Woo! Let's get it, boys.
Side by side for the lead. Number 83 of Chris Massey right behind them. Can he get a push? Did he might have even work side by side down the front stretch in the side draft. Jacob Denson on the inside. Zach Rinker on the outside. Side by side, rounding out of turn 3 and 4. White flag, checkered flag in the air. Who's going to win it? Rounding out of turn 4. Zach Rinker by a nose. Ooh, wrecking behind them after the checker.
Crushing blow.
Congratulations, number 60, Zach Rinker is your race winner. Jacob Denson at number 45 finished in second right behind him. And the number 83 of Chris Massey behind them. What a phenomenal ending. That green, white, checkered was absolutely everything.
So I was thinking for the first quarterly meeting,
Zach, buddy,
we could get John.
Dude deserved it. He hung her on the outside. Hey,
yeah,
and
good,
Denson,
good.
that ain't easy to do on
So you
the
know new
inside
friends we
with
got,
more
right?
tires.
Really awesome. Saving
That
us
was
a lot
awesome.
of money. The company we
Phenomenal
got.
job. We can see if we can get
What
a
does that stand for?
nice view of him doing his burnout on the front stretch.
I'm not sure. Did you check the website?
Yeah, check the website. You'd think it'd be there. It's not there.
Looks like he's got a teammate out there with him celebrating. So love to see it. Phenomenal job of these guys out there. Raymond Root out there celebrating with them. Let's see if we can get
said it was an
top 3 in here with us.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be bacon.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was thinking for the first quarterly meeting.
Todd, I don't care about the first quarterly meeting, okay?
Burning her down.
We got to
son,
figure
burn
out
her
what
down.
B&H stands
That's right.
for. That's what we're focused
So did you
on.
see,
You got it?
Did you see that?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Christopher Bell, he said, I'm not going to do a burnout. They have to reuse that
Barbers
engine
and
in one more
hairdressers.
race this year. So they did that in the Cup Series where You have to
Phoenix.
use an engine twice.
We make it happen.
I got it. It's boats and.
Phenomenal job by these guys out there. We're going to see if we can get some of these guys as they burn it down on the front stretch. I think one of them just might have blown their engine. Candy Putman out there sent 500 stars. Thank you very much, Candy. We appreciate it very much. We'll see if we can get some of these guys in here to talk to. Well, here he is, race winner Zach Rinker going to come in. Phenomenal job. Congratulations on the win, Zach. How did you do it, buddy?
I don't really know. Their top line just had just enough to keep it going, I guess. These old tires.
Yeah, bro. I was like, uh-oh, he's got him on the inside. And I said, uh-oh, he's fighting him back on the outside. You guys did a phenomenal job. Because I didn't know if you could hold it out there. You know, he gave you just enough room. It was a great finish and a great race, Zach. That was a great job.
I think, yeah, it was really fun, really good racing tonight.
Well, did you have a pit strategy coming into tonight? I know there was several cautions, so that might have thrown off whatever you had coming in here. But what was your thoughts coming into the last restart?
Really just get a good restart and hopefully we don't get doored, basically. We didn't really have a pitch strategy, so we just kind of went in when we felt like it, or when the fuel told us to.
What were you thinking when you were coming out of turn 4 there? I know you and Jacob Denson were side by side for the lead there, coming out of turn 4 for the checkered flag. What were your thoughts, and did you think you were going to be able to pull it out and get him by a nose?
Yeah, I was thinking I could hold it out there. You know, I beat him back to the line, I think, on coming to the white. So I thought I was pretty confident we can get him back coming to the line.
0.04.
Close.
That was a good job. Anybody want to thank out there, son?
Only Raymond at Root Racing Designs. He didn't make this paint, but he does most of my other paints for my other series that I run.
All right.
Well, phenomenal job out there, buddy. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you later, Zach.
Thank you.
Phenomenal job. Race winner, Zach Rinker out there. Let's go ahead and talk to the number 21 second place, or the number 45, excuse me, race second place finisher of Jacob Denson. Congratulations, Jacob. I know it might not be the finish that you were expecting or wanted, but still a phenomenal race no matter what.
Yeah, thank you there. I had a good race. Wasn't expecting to finish second by all means. We didn't have a good qualifying run, and to be able to run up there at the front like that was pretty surprising to me.
Yeah, when you took the low line and you with 2 to go and got him on the inside, I thought, uh-oh, we didn't know if Rinker could hold it up on the outside, and you guys put on a 2-lap shootout that was worth the whole race to see.
I tell you, he had a good run coming out of the turn, and I thought I was going to be able to nip him at the start-finish line, but he just had such a good run, I couldn't take him down.
0.04.
That was a good run.
Yeah, it was.
Well, congratulations on the second place finish. Phenomenal job out there tonight, Jacob. Is there anybody you want to thank out there? Feel free to give a shout out to whoever you want out there on Facebook and YouTube.
Oh, absolutely. I want to thank my team, B&H Racing, Phelps Media. They really put a good team together and give me the equipment to run in, so glad to be able to run with them guys.
Well, phenomenal job, buddy, and congratulations on the second place finish.
Thank you, guys.
Phenomenal job by that man out there, Jacob Denson, bringing it home a second place finish for the race sponsor, B&H Racing. Phenomenal job by those guys. I think that's going to do us for here. We can take a look back through here, see how our top 15 finished out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So finishing first is going to be the number 60, Zach Rinker, and the number 45 of Jacob Denson, up from 23rd, finished second, who we just talked to. Number 83, Chris Massey, going to finish in third, up from 21st as well. Number 10 of Raymond Root, all the way up from 27th and to finish 4th. Number 6 of Michael Newbrough brought it home in 5th, all the way up from 24th. So a lot of these 23, 24, 27th guys brought it home in the top 5. So phenomenal job by all those guys. Number 27 of Aiden Hill going to bring it home in position 6. Number 3 of Cody Kinsey going to bring it home 7th. Number 30 of Charlie Harcum going to bring it home 8th, followed by the number 14 of Matt Belt, who finished 9th. Rounding out your top 10 is going to be the number 7 of Aaron Baduka. Number 22 of Eric Schaefer going to bring it home 11th after having trouble on the first restart of the race. Number 15, Jason Fowle, Boss Man, going to finish in 11th. So top 15, not too bad for his first race out there this season. Number 69, Gregory Turner, going to finish 13th. Number 37, Curtis Kelly, going to finish 14th. And number 23, Colby Hartung, going to finish 15th.
Now, hang on. So, aren't we going to bring him in and talk about his top 11?
Well, I think if we can get the Boss Man on, we can. But I don't know if he's able to get connected on the radio channel.
All right. So, for that, we have finished up Charlotte, and we were pretty pumped. A lot of action, a lot of cautions. Great finish. You know what? Flippin' Oxford's out.